My friend, we're going to be playing Greensleeves today on page 140 of the 100 all-time greatest baritone ukulele tunes. I am not being sponsored by the book. I just really dig the book. Good job, Mr. Thomas Ballinger. Thank you. If you need to get this book, they can be found on Amazon if need be. Other than that, I would suggest just look for the big old yellow book. You'll find it. All my students seem to really like it as well. Here we go. When I look at the first measure, I see that there are no sharps and flats, meaning we're in the key of C major or A minor. For this particular tune, we're in the key of A minor. For what that means through theory, if we have a C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, and then a B diminished, right? We would then have the sixth of the chord, the A minor being the one, which means that diminished that comes after that would be the diminished second, and then we would have a major first. So you can see how that the C major would be the major third in this comparison. It's a really interesting thing. If you have questions about that, check out my channel or just Google the difference between major and minor relative major and minor. You will find all the information you definitely need. So for this, there is a quarter note in the first measure. We are in 3/4, which means we're missing 2 beats. So with this count of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, we feel like a waltz. Sometimes we view a triangle in our mind's eye. Boom, bop, bop, boom, bop, bop. A lot of people say even pom pop is a type of way of recognizing it. I dig it. When we go through this, so I see the first note is going to be played here on the 2nd fret. It is an E note. That E note will be played all the way up to an A note. So right above it. Not too bad. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Last, open 1, open on the E, E to the D, open B, to the open G, up to the A. It's going to be kind of like a tie, meaning there's a little line. Usually when we have something between 2 notes and they're the same note, it's called a tie. And if it goes to a different note, which this is, it's called a slur. Cool. So we're going to have that open G go to an A. We're just going to hammer on. You can even put a little itty bitty H there if you want to. And we want it to tie together. Open B, C. And then it's going to go down to that A again. A, G sharp, A. We're going to be moving all the way up to the B, and then right back to the 1 again, G sharp, and then down to the 2 for the E. That's the phrasing. Here it is all together. 2, 2, open 1, open 3, open, open, 2, open 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, open 1, 2. The next movement is going to be going through that same phrasing, but it has a couple notes. 2, 2, open 1, open. And then we're going to land back on the D, play it out to the B, open G again to the hammer onto the A, open 1, open 2, 1. Big stretch with our pinky down to the 4, back to the 1, and then we're going to rock that sucker all the way up to the 2 and hold it out forever because you've got a half note, and then you've got a quarter, and then a dotted half note. So count them up. 2, 3, 6. So we're going to be counting up 2 measures. When we get to the next thing, greens, we're going to go throw our 3rd finger up here on the top note, and we're going to be playing that full G when we do the chords. However, that is a note we're searching for, not the low one. When we go up to the top, green, it might feel awkward because that note right there feels as if it's out of place. That's because relatively it is. There are no sharps and flats in the key of C. So when we play the F sharp, it feels out of place. But however, the tonality of that is really groovy. Watch it as it goes. 3, 3, pull off the 2, open 3, open G, hammer on the 2, open to the open 1, 2, 2, back to 1, 2, open 1, 2. So you're seeing like patterns and light phrases. The next thing is going to go from the 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, open 3, open, open, 2, open 1, open 2, 1, stretch to 4, 1, 2. And I do believe that a really cool way to do this, let's do the chord pro, but I'm going to show you how to end this in a major for a Piccadilly third. If you make up your own lyrics, great, but when you get to the end of your phrasing, no matter how you're playing this song, maybe try and end it on a major chord rather than the minor. that would look like this. But I don't want to ruin the surprise. Here we go. Play along with me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. A minor, G major, F major, yeah. Here comes an E7, one finger. Wonderful job. Back to the A minor. Here's our G major. Quick movement here. F major, E7, A minor. Here comes our chorus, C major. Cool, we just had to remove a finger. Up to the G again. A minor. E7 is the one finger chord. You could also put the extra up top active for a little bit of pizzazz. And then when we go to the C again, quick movements again, not the same chords. The F, what did we do before? We did the F, E7, A minor. This time it's going to be A minor, E7, back to A minor. Awesome. I'm going to play it one time through and I'm going to end it on that Piccadilly third. I hope that we have fun today. I sure am having fun. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Ask my love, you do me wrong to cast me out discourteously, and I have loved you so long, delighting in your company. Greensleeves was long my joy, Greensleeves was my delight. Greensleeves was my heart of gold, who built my lady Greensleeves. Hear how crazy and fun that was at the end?